Hey, this is Scott Spears. Welcome to Scott Spears Now. My guest tonight, the irrepressible Ox Baker, pro wrestler, movie star, extraordinaire. He does it all. Cook. He's been on this program many times during his visit to Marion in Ohio, but that's a good thing because Ox will be at the Steve Hogg Recreation Center Friday night, a big Friday night, February the 1st, 2013, 8 p.m. bell time for the CCW Pro Wrestling event, Independence Day, $7 a seat. You can purchase tickets, by the way, by calling 740-802-4337. That number again, 740-802-4337. $7 a ticket, February 1st, 8 p.m. bell time, right here in Marion, Steve Hall Rec Center on Main Street. Now, the reason I invited Ox in tonight, Ox doesn't actually know while he's here, and I'll tell him that information in a minute because it's hot off the presses, but first I want to know, Ox, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great. I just had a fine afternoon, and I'm more or less wondering why I was brought down here. I'm still wondering, but you said you have a couple announcements, a couple surprises for me, and I'm the type of a guy that I don't like to be surprised too much.
Well, Ox, I want you to know I'm just the messenger for this, but here it is. I just received this note from the CCW, Classic Championship Wrestling Board of Directors, and the statement is as follows. The CCW Board of Directors has set the main event for the Friday, February 1st event at the Steve Hall Rec Center, located on North Main Street here in Marion. It has been released to the media outlets here in Marion and beyond. And the main event, here it is, folks, first time announced, from the Board of Directors on Friday night, February the 1st, will be the man, your mystery man, Ox Baker, the man who you've been...
Nobody knows who that is, you know.
Nobody knows yet. We know you've been scouting talent. Well, by the way, do we know who it is yet?
I know, but I'm not going to divulge that information at this time. It should be what they call the Ox Baker secret.
Ox Baker, your mystery man, with you in the corner. That night, February the 1st, the opponent has been named. The opponent is Bobo Brazil Jr.
What?
Bobo Brazil Jr., the son, the legitimate son of Bobo Brazil.
Oh, I thought you said Bobo Brazil. It's Bobo Brazil Jr.
Jr.
Oh, that is quite a surprise.
The announcement has come down, and let me tell you this, Ox. Furthermore, the Board of Directors has announced, I don't know if you're going to like this or not, again, just the messenger here, that if Brazil wins that night, gets the Duke over your mystery man, whoever it is, on that night, February the 1st, you, Ox Baker, will have to return to the ring and face Bobo Brazil Jr.
I don't know where they got this at, but am I a little bit worried? Of course I'm not, because the mysterious man has been listening to me, and I've told him a few wrestling secrets which made, like I've said before, 40 years Ox Baker has never ever tasted defeat in the state of Ohio.
But you understand, Ox, Bobo Brazil Jr. is in the prime of his life. He has wrestled all over these United States. He's been overseas. Everybody says he's just as good as his father was, and we know his father was great.
Hey, Bobo Brazil was a legend in this business. I don't believe his son. I don't care how much talent do you think this gentleman has, but I'm not worried about it. The mysterious man has already said, Ox, all you have to do is turn me loose, Ox. Just sit back and relax, and I will show them why I'm called the mysterious man. And a lot of people that go to that matches, I want to tell you right now, don't be surprised what might happen that night. Don't be surprised at all, because Ox Baker has never been a loser, and I'm not going to bring a gentleman out there, mysterious or not, and have him lose also, because I have a few secrets up my sleeve.
Such as what, Ox?
Don't try to question me, you know. I think you're real happy you heard this result, you know. I know you keep saying you're the messenger, years ago it was always said, who do you generally kill?
No.
You kill the messenger. You are so happy about this happening, but nobody will be happy that night when I turn my mysterious man loose.
Ox.
The messenger, oh my God.
Now listen, Ox.
Yes!
No. Let me just be I don't even know what to say anymore. Let me be happenstance here with you. What if we have to look at reality? This is the son of Bobo Brazil, a legend. What were your thoughts on Bobo Brazil as a person? You were in the ring with him.
Bobo Brazil himself was one of the great ones of all time. Probably there's been 3 outstanding popular guys in the history of Ohio. Of course, the Sheik is number 1. Bobo Brazil is probably 2, or Ox Baker's number 2, or one of us 2 is number 3, but 3 of the most famous men of all time in the state of Ohio. And you're trying to tell me that Bobo Jr. can fill his shoes? I don't believe that.
No.
I have to find out. And I know the people February 1st will find out also. Don't worry, folks. Ox Baker is not a loser.
Ox, what if you have to get in the ring? Your 40-year undefeated streak is on the line come February the 1st.
If one of them miracles might happen when I have to get in that ring, I just have to get in the ring. Because Ox Baker has always been ready. Whenever they ring that bell, because many a times I said, ring that bell, because Ox Baker, I've got the most secret weapon of all time. From just an ordinary wrestler with a heart punch, I've made Ox Baker, like I said on my shirt, a legend in his own time. I know you put out some rumors, maybe a legend in his own mind, but in his own time, Ox Baker has become a legend. And February 1st, I might have to prove that all over again.
So you have no qualms about getting back in the ring?
Messenger indeed! Folks, all I can say is the messenger better be close around that ring that night, because maybe more than one guy will get carried up. Maybe more than one guy will get hurt. The messenger indeed.
Well, again, I have to play the messenger here, and I'm not really feeling too confident about this next statement. Now, Ox, you have to promise me that you're not going to touch me again.
I'm sorry, in a moment, you know. I think it was probably the chili I ate earlier is kind of blubbering inside of my body.
Okay, because you might not like this next statement, but when Bobo Jr., who's been on an extensive tour of the southern part of the United States, today got word that this will be the match for February the 1st, he released a statement, Ox, and I'm going to read it.
You got that statement with you, messenger boy?
Yes, please.
Well, give it to us. I want to hear it just like everybody out there in TV land or radio land or whatever land they're in.
Okay, here we go, but Ox, oh, Lord. You stay right there, Ox. You stay right there. This is from Bobo Brazil Jr. I may be clearing out. Ox Baker, come February, you won't be signing any more autographs. You don't talk about father. I will see you face to face. You never beat my father. Now come February, it's over, old man.
You know, you can talk, Junior, about not beating your dad. That could be absolutely true. I've never claimed that I beat Bobo. But Bobo Jr., I'm going to beat one of the Bobos if Dad can't come back, wherever he's at, up or down. You're going to have to step in there. You're going to have to represent him. And I'm telling you, with my mysterious man, you better be ready.
We'll all...
Because don't interrupt me.
No.
The messenger, indeed. They better be ready February 1st. Because I'll be ready. I can guarantee you that. The messenger, indeed.
Listen, everybody. February the 1st. My goodness, I got to get out of here. I don't feel safe. February the 1st, 2013, Steve Hogg Rec Center, right here in Marion. It is going to be an event 40 years in the making.
And you better not miss it, folks, because you missed out on a lot of things. But don't miss out on seeing the fantastic Ox Baker and, again, my mysterious man.
Possibly back in the ring. We're going to answer a lot of questions that night. Will Ox Baker be back in the ring? Will Bobo be able to beat the mystery man? Who the heck is
Well,
the...
will I going to beat up the messenger? We'll find out February 1st.
740-802-4337 for tickets. Everybody take care. It's going to be an epic event.